Hey everyone, let me give everybody a few minutes to come on in. I don't know, I'm not going to be on here long. I just went live just for the sake of going live, and I got a lot to say. There's a whole bunch of shit going on this YouTube, on these YouTube streets. Hey Dragon, thanks for coming by. Yeah, but it's a whole bunch of shit going on YouTube streets. Hey Daquan, one of my favorite teddy bear. Yeah, I just came over here to just speak my mind about what's the goings on with the going on these YouTube streets, and it's been crazy. You got YouTubers, hi KW, YouTubers calling the police on one another because they can't win a rose, and it's crazy. And you got people who've been doxxed. The person would be known for a long time who's allegedly a pedophile, but I don't know. That's still a good question to me because the age of that that person that was on that document and channel holder is two different ages. So that's still questionable right there, and it's like it's confusing. So you never know who this people is. I mean, I just hope it's not true because I like Peeper. So that's why I hope it's not true. But I guess he needs to come back and explain that. And he don't have to, but it'll be good if he explain it and prove it and just say it's not true or whatever. But that's either neither here or there. And it's like whether it's the black sector, the beef sector, the Mo3 sector, whatever sector. Hey, Ela. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, I didn't believe that either. I don't believe that either. So my thing is this: when somebody brings something up on there, find out for yourself. Don't believe everything that you see, that other people say, because when people just don't like you, they're gonna believe anything. Like we don't ain't nobody know what that dude look like. People can bring anything up. So yeah. Hey Sarah. Yeah, and we I knew people for a long time through Victor Moan when he was covering the Nature Boy, when he was doing a show about Latanya Jones. I knew that's how I knew Peeper, and I knew D Love, Clyde Diva, Jazzy, all those folks. The Diet, I knew her. Miracle, Auntie Miracle, I knew her. Just to name a few. Hey Lush, thanks for stopping by and a nice avatar picture. Yeah, so on these YouTube streets, you get to know everybody, and you listen to their lives, and you become intrigued. You become intrigued with these different stories. So yeah, just like me, I'm basically doing my own thing. You know, doing some things that's not like sector sector for whatever. I'm gonna be speaking on the stuff on the sector, but I'm gonna also be speaking on stuff that's been, on my brain. Like today, I was gonna do a segment on the seven deadly sins and virtues, the seven virtues that keep you alive. But I might do that live tomorrow in the morning. You know, that'll give me time enough to do my research, gather some papers, gather all the information so I can get my words, so my words can come out right. And I won't stumble and people gonna be looking at me like Miss Raz don't know what she talking about. But yeah, I do want to entertain my small crowd, with what I've learned. And just play a little music along the way. Hello, Jacksonville. I just do want to entertain my small crowd, and build up a large crowd on, different other stuff. And I'm starting my journey too. I've been drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of fruit, doing more exercises, walking around, and not only, trying improving my body, but I'm also improving my spirit and my mind. And that's hard. I don't know what. It's hard to give up that delicious food. Like French fries. I'd be going to McDonald's a lot. I used to go to McDonald's, and if I don't get nothing else, I get fries. Hey, Regis, how you doing? I get the fries, and everybody knows potatoes cont- contains starch on starch on starch, and then you fry them bad boys, and you put a lot of salt in them bad boys. That stuff is addicting. Yeah, I love potatoes too, and that's one of my weaknesses. Mashed potatoes, scalloped potatoes, French fries, not hush puppies. No, that's cornbread. But tater tots, hash browns, you name it. Anything that's with a potato is pertaining to a potato. And baked potato too. And then I have the nerve to put some cheese, but I'll add broccoli, so there's that. Hi, Tanya. And oh yeah, I put broccoli on my baked potatoes too. But I got to cut down on that too as well. So either I'm gonna go on ahead and do that strict diet, or I'm just going to just cut down on certain foods and put one day out of the week, and call it my cheat day. Either because I don't want to get my body in the shot. I don't want to eat too much of stuff either. Like today, I ordered something, but couldn't finish it. I just ate a little bit of it, and I put the rest in the refrigerator. Shoot, I might just let my son eat the rest, finish it off for me because I ain't gonna eat it all. Yes. So, anywho, let me you know what? I'm gonna go on ahead and take a chance and put the link on the put the link on the put the link in the chat room and see if somebody wants to come up because sometimes lately I just don't, like I want to, have an open panel, but then again, lately it been some people be dropping they Peter Pan on my stream yards. But I got something for y'all for that. I got something for that. They won't be doing that here because I could put this up here, this or this. That'll put that'll put all that bullshit to rest. As y'all know, I love the Lion King. So let me take this down. Oh, and if I want to play music, I don't know this gonna do any good, but uh, I'm gonna put this up here just in case. But I'm improving on my channel. I'm improving on my brand. improving on my life, and yes, I'm gonna do all that, and I'm gonna still be, navigating the YouTube streets to see what's going on with the goings on. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I just like to see what's going on around here, and then other than that, I just go outside and do other things and watch movies on my television set to, you know, there's life outside of YouTube, even though I mean, I didn't get along with a lot of the people on this app. So yes. So what I'm going to do is sometime tomorrow, I'm like tonight I'm going to be looking up some stuff about the seven deadly sins. Speak on each of the sins like lust, greed, pride, gluttony, wrath, and jealousy and envy, and uh, yes, I'm gonna be looking at a lot of all that stuff, and I'm also gonna be looking at the virtues because that'll be the opposite of the seven deadly sins, and that'll that'll be a great topic too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy on here lately. I just catch the replays at this point. Yep, you got people. Yeah, just like I said earlier. Here's the thing: why would anybody call the police on Lady Snoop? What did she do that was so wrong? Hurt that person's feelings? I don't know. Like there was plenty of people who said some disrespectful stuff to each other, and if saying something and it's saying something ugly and bad hurts your feelings, that hurts each other's feelings. People be saying some shit around here forever. That's why they call it. That's why they call it roasting and gagging, and in some sectors they call it scratching. It'll be a jail cell full of people on there. Picture me getting on the phone talking about calling the feds, talking about this person's said my nose was too big. The folks will laugh. Oh, really? That's awful. Somebody said Miss Raz's nose is too big. I mean, it's just hilarious. I mean, calling the feds because somebody called you out your name. And this is the same person that said something extremely disrespectful about another channel holder's daughter. I mean, come on. What are we do? What the fuck? What are we doing? Wow. And you sitting over here talking about you gonna do something horrible to somebody's underage child. Shouldn't somebody be calling somebody on you, ma'am? And I'm not gonna mention any names because I'm just being careful with my words and who I say it about. But this is something I just observed. And besides, people gonna follow that individual anyway. Thank God the people who I really fuck with don't do that. They just roast you and going on about their day. And I'd be right there in the chat room cheering her on. But shout out to that person. But you don't have to, I mean, you do not have to say nothing horrible about somebody's child. Come on now. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, That's all I got to say on that one. I'm just still trying. I'm still rusty with this YouTube stuff. Yeah. By the way, what do y'all think about my new avatar? As you can see, I got my hair braided. I just thought I'd do something different for a change. I think I'm gonna keep this style for a while. I think I'm gonna start doing braids from getting my hair braided from now on. Until I can find a good hairdresser because the hairdresser I usually go to, they went AWOL on me. And besides, I think having braids is called a protective styles. They call it protective style. It helps your hair grow faster. And I was looking up, learning how to care for my braids, keeping it fresh and clean, and keeping a head wrap on it or a silk bonnet on my head at night so my braids can stay fresh. By the way, everybody, I took this picture today. So, anywho, if there's nothing else, if nobody want to hit the link, then to go on through the rest of my day. But before I go, I'm gonna play a little music, and I will catch you on the next live. So with that being said, let me go share my screen.
Let's pull the two-seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Vibe into the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. Can I ride? Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in a life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But
when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. Automatic weapons on the floor, but who can you call? My down bitch, one who live by the code. Put this music shit aside, get it in on the road. Lot of quiet time, pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, whole body glittered in gold. Following fundamentals, I'm following in a rental. I love a nasty girl who swallow what's on the menu. That money triple up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. L. Ray Jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my two-seater, she the one that I would take.
Vibe into the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. Can I ride? Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had had to do. Caught in a life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here goes nothing.
Pull up on the block in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC, VVS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about that money bag. Never front, you take it there, it ain't no coming back. Top down, right here is where she wanna be. As my goals unfold right in front of me. Every time we fuck, her soul take a hold of me. Addicted like Pookie, that pussy be controlling me. That thing keep calling. Fuck maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'. Pink bottles keep coming. James Bond coupe pop clutch 100.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the music.
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in a life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here goes nothing.
Music.
It's a special what's happening to all my soldiers over there in Iraq. Everybody right here. What you need to do is be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got. Start being thankful for what you do got. Let's get it to him, baby girl. Hey.
Shine a star, fancy clothes, fancy photos, and then you see we're gonna go far, cause everyone knows who you are. So live your life. You steady chasing that paper, just live your life. Ain't got no time for no haters, just live your life. Don't tell them where it'll take ya, just live your life.
We did it again, homie.
Cause I'm a paper chaser, just living my life. My life, my life, my life, just living my life. My life, my life, my life, just living my life.
Never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they are great, but after all the game I gave away. Safe to say I paved the way for you cats to get paid today. Still be wasting days away now had I never saved the day. Consider them my protege, how much I think they should pay. Instead of being gracious, they violate in a major way. I never been a hater, still I love them in a crazy way. Some say they sold the yay and know they couldn't get work on Labor Day. It ain't that black and white, it has an area that's shaded gray. I'm west side anyway, even if I left today and stayed away. Some move away to make a way, not move away cause they afraid. I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the K's away. Been thugging all my life, can't say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch my future fade away.
Shine a star, fancy clothes, fancy photos, and then you see you're gonna go far, cause everyone knows who you are. So live your life. You steady chasing that paper, just live your life. Ain't got no time for no haters, just live your life. Don't tell them where it'll take ya, just live your life. Cause I'm a paper chaser, just living my life.